John Seth, Chris Benson, Travis Kepke, and Adam Smith.
Let's talk about your top line here and how maybe at the beginning of the season, none of these guys maybe were the names of some of the players they've had in the past, like a LeBlanc or Krause, but collectively they've now set the school record, right, for a number of games.
This line, they came to us as 10th graders out of the Bantam program, and after playing there, and we made them into our third line. We call them affectionately our diaper line, and they don't look quite like they did then, little fuzzy things, but they're been very good. Even then, they helped us get to the state that year as a third line. They gave us some goals off our third line. They were our second line last year. Chris got to play on the top line a little bit because we need a left winger. And this year, these guys come in to be in our top line. And I knew they were good, and I knew they were going to be good. I had no doubt about that because they had done well as 10th graders and they had done really well as juniors. But we have a pecking order in Hermantown, and the older guys get a lot of the ice time. So it's their turn, and they see each other very well. The vision is great. They know each other. They're friends. They get along. They're unselfish. They're just the kind of line you really love to have as your top line. Because what I really love about them is they're fun to have around, and they're totally unselfish.
Worked well on the power play.
Yeah, they had a good power play going today. They've been very good on the power play most of the year. When they do the power play, sometimes they start creating a bunch of other crap, and it doesn't look very good.
Okay, the third goal, I mean, it legitimately could have been like 4 assists to that. The only reason it couldn't have been more was because some guys touched it twice, but that was unbelievable. And it's like you weren't zooming around, you're like standing still in the right place and tic-tac-toeing the puck. That was as good as it gets in a power play. How many guys, you all touched the puck?
So,
On that one?
What I was surprised about is how much time he had to shoot it. It's like we had spread everybody out, and he was right in front of the goalie. He had like 4 options right there.
Chose the right one, too.
Yeah.
Chris, you were talking earlier before the tournament about this line, the familiarity you have. Talk just a little bit about the cohesiveness you've got with these guys.
yeah, I love playing with these guys. Sophomore year was fun. Junior year was fun. We got split up, but this year it's unbelievable to play with them. You know, we don't care who scores, who's where. It's always being the right play, passing the puck up to the next guy. And someone scores 4 goals a game, Travis scores 4 in one game, we don't care. As long as we get to score goals and we win the game, that's all that really matters to us. And that's what's been great about it is we don't care who scores, when it's scored, as long as it's in the net.
You had any games where you wondered if someone was going to score?
I wonder if some.
Yeah. Where you wondered if any of you were going to score? Not very often.
We've had some puck luck, I don't know, maybe a couple games, but it seems like we're one of us will come through in the situation, and we just work hard, and if it's not bounced our way, we'll get to the net and crash. And we kind of had adapt as the game goes along.
You guys, any players, are you playing at the best of your season now? Are you at the peak of your play? You think?
Yeah, for sure. I think we all stepped up our game and realized that this is a time when we got to play the best, and I think that's what we've done.
Travis, were you aware that now this line has scored more goals than any other? Is that something you take pride in?
We somewhat were. Coach told us a couple weeks ago that we were getting close. And then we talked about it, but it wasn't really anything we focused on. We were talking before the games, like, if we score 3 more, we're going to be the best. We knew about it, but it wasn't anything we tried to accomplish. We were just trying to win games first.
Something you take pride in now, though, that you stepped it up?
Yeah, I would say, for sure. If you look at the line that we surpassed and all the other great players who have played in Hermantown, to be put in the same company as them, it's pretty special.
Did you need 3 more today? Was that the deal?
I don't, coach would have to say that. I don't know.
Yeah, we were short a couple of goals, so the 3 got them over the hump, yeah. I think, I'd have to add them up, I don't remember.
Bruce, defensively, what was different this time versus January when it was a 4-3 game?
Well, one thing that's happened with us is we've improved our defense a lot and more of a conscientious effort. We always were pretty good defensively, but we were playing a lot on the offensive side of pucks and taking a lot of risks, leaving ourselves vulnerable on defense. And we lost some games because of it. We gave up some goals, even overtime goals, because we did some bad defensive things and cost us. And the kids kind of got together and had their little meeting, and coaches got together and had their little meeting, and we all kind of came up with the same idea that we got to play better on defense. And since we started doing that, because we're still going to get our offense. I mean, our offense is still going to be there, but once we started clamping down a little bit and blocking shots and picking up checks and staying in lanes, and just conscientiously doing that, because it was more of an effort thing to do or a will thing to do. And once they started doing that, we become a pretty tough team to play against.
Bruce, obviously you got a semifinal challenge to get through first, but would there be something poetic? St. Thomas, it was their last hurrah, if I say.
Well, we got to play Breck, so, you know, that's going to be a tough challenge as it is. You know, they're pretty darn good, so we'll have to play our best, and hopefully we get to that championship game, and whoever's there will play.
Can you give your impressions on Breck?
I thought they were very good. This is the first time I've seen them. They're a very good team, and we'll obviously have to play our best game.
Coach, can you touch on this game? You know, Coach Flaherty talked about you guys outsized them, out-muscled them throughout the game, and you got some big power play goals. But what was your take on, you know, why did you guys come out on top today?
Well, I don't think we gave them very much at all. I don't think they had much for chances. They had a couple quality chances, but I just thought we were a little stronger physically. We have a little older team, and you know, I just thought that we didn't give them much, and I think it wore them down a little bit. Second half of that game, and you know, I took a little bit of the steam out of them trying to go through our guys all the time. And just like I was saying before, you know, we would tell our guys, like, make them go through you to get to the net. You know, don't give them lanes that are free. And you know, they had a hard time doing that. They had to try to crunch through checks all night long, and we were taking away a lot of their time to make plays. And it just grinds the team down. And I thought our guys did a great job playing team defense.
Now, they kind of came out on you guys early and got a couple chances in the first, and then you kind of shut them down for a while, and they got some of the big chance at the end in the last maybe minute. What were you seeing? Talk about the saves, you know, kind of having to shut them down early on.
I don't know, I took my seat ready for a lot. I was kind of expecting something like that to happen because it's 6 on 5. It's just, we're waiting for one of those backdoor passes, and we worked a lot on just getting stuff over there and during practice, and that's kind of what